Just you want pounds, eh?
I want
I'll be looking like a dog here. Those pounds are expensive, my brother.
My brother, those pounds. Did you see how much they spent for that wedding?
Say again?
Do you see how much they spent on that wedding? That wedding that...
Oh, I spent too much, my brother. It's too much.
That money they spent for that wedding will buy one village, oh.
I heard you were a DJ.
I sometimes. Oh, the DJ at the event?
Wait. Will you be DJing for your birthday?
Well, I used to do DJ work in 82, 83, but it's on record that it didn't spin out well.
Equipment are not the same.
Why don't you tell us some of the tracks you played? It might give us a clue to your age.
Okay, I used to play Midnight Star. I used to play Team Connection.
Wow.
Play Team Connection, Gap Band. But what I used to do, Atlantic Star, Repacker Junior, Gladys Knight, the Supreme Sisters, the Supremes, and a lot of most of the tracks I used to play there, and the Commandos. I used to play the evening tracks before the DJs come take over at about 12 midnight. So I start playing for about like 6 and just play the sentimentals and the blues when people come in and are drinking Canada Dry and Green Sand Shandy. Then when the big guys come, then when the big guys come, that's when they now start playing the big stuff, you know.
But Atlantic Star was big stuff, brother. I remember that track.
Okay.
Well, you out of me.
All that the woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you always. A love like yours is great. You must have been born from up above, and I hope you stay this way for always. And I changed the keyboard, no, that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me. Ooh, you're like the sun. Chasing down. Anyway, that's the song. All right.
Are you? Wow, God. You're still king.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, sir.
King.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thanks for calling. All right. I used to be a DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Man, those songs, Samoki, you know those songs?
You just play the song, man. Just play this song.
Esa, you are old. In fact, you're the one that's supposed to amalgamate Nigeria. Wow. Those songs were like 62 years ago.
Oh, your father 62 years ago. What 62 years ago?
When I heard Atlantic Star, I was thinking we were going to sing Silver Shadow.
No.
Atlantic Ocean was still a river when they gave me. This small river.
So the equipments were
We have a
different.
guest, sir. And you're supposed to guess.
All right. Okay. I can't. Okay. It's not RMD. It's not Dede Mabiaku.
Fashola is Arsenal fan.
Fashola is Man U fan. It's not. He was footballer in his younger days. He's an Arsenal fan. He loves both maternal and paternal sides of Prince. Wow. Why didn't you put broadcaster? Why didn't you put broadcaster?
You know what I said to them? We held a lot of meetings before we agreed on this. I won't make a give a question, we can sweat. You don't sweat too. All the one if you know, don't hide that for corner. Abi?
What if you people are I said, speak 3 languages.
Okay. that would have been an expose. No be small meeting we do. I tell them, say, make I leave me, make I finish this my brother. My birthday be today. We don't hide anything with it. And then when they crack your brain, you say, hey, who be this to be that? Now they might be a coup. Now what you call that? You say now RMD. I don't hear. I just wait.
See,
a crew for corner.
I said, what about the first shortbread that I ate was, what's the name of that Igbo man inside Lagos Island that would go to his shop? He had a shop.
He had a shop and he had, what do you call it, a nightclub as well.
A nightclub.
Can I even remember him again? It's a long time now.
Yes, we'll go there to eat biscuits. And then Emmy Records, Sony Music, and Polygrams, all of them will bring albums to Radio Nigeria 3. And the first pidgin station that I worked with was with Uncle B, 1992, 93.
Yeah.
B, thank you so much.
Nostalgic memories.
Thank you so much.
You're talking of Radio Nigeria 3. You forgot
that we were here, night train.
Right
here, same place. Same place here.
Well, I can't enter place. Can't be like digital. They say, air commissioner can't they blow me up and that. I say, which kind? He said, that with this, so don't big up. Well, I'm happy that
thank you so much.
You've done so well
for
yourself. So when they told me about it, I said, no, I got to be here to encourage you because I heard the nice when your wife was raining those prayers on your head. I didn't hear.
She's my prayer warrior.
He say, but he'll love you past as you love her. That's true.
No, well, that woman, if I love her the way love me, so she go die. No, she didn't love for us.
If it kill love.
They don't feel that.
They don't take love, kill anybody.
No, she didn't love me. She loved me for the one I never.
I'd like to congratulate
Thank you so much.
Mary.
Yeah.
She's the lady who's been doing all the work, and
thank you so
you
much.
want to be there, but you're hardly there because you've got to be on the road.
Yes, sir.
You know, to make things
They
work,
got
just
me.
like me too.
They got me.
And I heard, what's wrong with? Okay, it be like say RMD they prepare for another big movie with that. I been the pray when I heard.
Everything great, right?
He just take us, he collect money because after he get one time when RMD go lean one car and I begin fear, I begin pray for him.
If you.
I said, what's happen?
If you. That's what they say for
I
what?
can't see say I share my money take and they collect. Anyway, but that's a good thing. Well done, Alibaba. I must congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
And the accolades on ending deservedly so because you've done so well for yourself. From nowhere at all, you created something out of comedy.
I need to also mention that a lot of people will not remember a bank called Devcom Bank.
Yes.
They were having an event at Lagoon, and Ombi brought me in. I came in from Ekpoma to do the show with Devcom Bank, and I did one dirty joke, and he said, come. At corporate events, you can do those jokes in your school. At corporate events, you don't do dirty jokes.
So you don't lose customers.
You don't lose customers.
Devcom Bank was owned by
Mike Adenuga.
But he wasn't as much as he is now.
Yes,
You don't want to say big anymore.
Yeah.
You know, say we don't pass big.
The money don't overflow now.
We don't pass big now over much. But we thank God for him because he's helping the entertainment industry grow as well.
He is.
Most of these guys are ambassadors.
True.
You know, smiling to the bank and all that. And, I must congratulate him for that. I must thank him for that.
Thank you,
And in your own case, not only that you have done some revolution in the comedy business, you've also are trying to raise more people there. There's this thing you do each time you have, is it your birthday or something that you try to grow and even give cars and the rest? I don't know, well, this is your sense, Seth, now, wow. Like your wife said, may the well of your jokes not run dry. They won't run dry because you're a spontaneous guy.
Thank you, sir.
You're not a guy who would want to be repeat. You don't repeat jokes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Your jokes come on the spur of the moment, and that's it. And I must thank you very much. My wife sends a greeting to you.
My regards.
My children, you knew how.
From 1004.
Yes.
From 1004.
You know, Dakbo, my last born is as an engineer now, and he sends his love. There's also Adeola. Who also is into entertainment in a way.
Yeah.
Sense of love.
Yeah.
Adewumi, Babajide, your friend.
Yes.
who was very small boy in this day.
Small boy.
He's a big entertainment guy now.
That's your 505 that time. That's your 505. Oh, we're going to watch the car.
No, you remember? Like I tell you that, you remember Manny now?
Okay, yeah.
Manny get one kind of bad mouth like that, you know? Each time they have this cleaning thing, it is the environmental sanitation. Manny will call me, you know, when maybe I have finished reading network news at 7. He said, Bisi, come. That's your car day there. Okay. If you know, they go carry this and I does me. The driver go drive into that, I go drive out tomorrow. And you know, if you know, as I learn how to drive safe, it's another story on its own. I just begin the drive. I know Sabi how they put gear.
Or the 505 GR.
How can you be driving a car and your gear is on gear?
Did you change from gear?
No. From 5, I mean, you do get 4 and you do one place. The thing go stop now. I go say, hey, this mechanic don't chop my money. And I lie, and I'm you. Because I don't have a driver. You know, quite a lot of things have happened. Thank God that we're still.
Thank you so much.
Like somebody was saying, is the consistency that we're all celebrating here.
Thank you, sir.
I want to congratulate you again. And all the guys that you brought up. I watch the show regularly.
Thank you, yes. And you do call, even when you don't call the show, you tell me.
In fact, when the lady spoke to me, I said, I hope they're not going to deprive us of watching it tonight, as they did last week.
Okay.
I heard you say something about that. These Abiola people did not allow us to see you last week.
But at least
I watch you regularly.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And I think I'm speaking the minds of all those whose lives you've touched in your own way. You don't have to be a musician. You just carved out a niche for yourself. And you're reaching out. I heard the guy who called from the UK.
From UK, yeah.
He don't give you the pounds. I've been out. It's all this greeting, don't do you. Give me the pounds.
I know. Thank you so much.
Well done.
The lessons of values that a lot of, like him, and a lot of other young comedians need to learn. Value of service. You used to, you had the pigeon service. You had Leo Onwodiwe, Leo Star, Leo Onwodiwe. You had Smart Otemo.
No, actually, Onwode.
Smart Otemo. We had Akidele was with us for a while.
He's now Akidele is now a multi-talented guy, and he's making his money from
Repower and everywhere.
He writes films and acts and all that, and he's diversified as well. Beautiful. Because it looks like this, if this were to choke, I just give him.
True.
And that's what's done. And he's, the money you enter left, right, and center, which is good.
Thank you.
You know, and I hope that others who are watching us will also take away something from this. You were talking about how to be consistent in this job.
Yeah.
What I have learned about this is not all doesn't have to be money.
Sure.
Because when there's time for you to earn the goodwill, you'll be shocked how it's going to be just, it will be tumbling over from all corners. So I hope that the young ones are also watching and listening to this.
Sure.
But then more than anything else, you might have 100% talent, but there's just 0.5% that we need that controls everything. And what's that? That is what they call your attention to details and to be ready to work. I've explained to a few people that if I have enemies, it will be those who say, this man said, waiting, they take work, do it.
Only him.
Now they take work, do it. Before I came, I had produced 2 scripts. You know, the APC had the National Convention today. And our crew are there, crew members are there. So just so that they don't think we just pigeonhole ourselves to some people.
Yes.
Oh, political parties.
You're a service provider.
Yeah, so we did that, and Olumide and the rest are coming. They just finished it not too long, about 3 hours ago. And we would hit the airwaves of that tomorrow in our own different way. And of course, Rivers State government is also throwing in some money, and we thank God for that. On their own, they called us and said, the man said, you know that man now?
Of course, sir.
He said, Bisi. They said that's your own documentary different. I want to say.
Yes.
And he's been seeing
I think your way with words, the description, the way you bring the imagery to bear on words. I've seen you write scripts from Radio Nigeria, that you write a script, even when news was read then by Jim Lawson Madueke, and you say, oh, that phrase didn't work. And I'll say, why did it not work? You said, no, they should have used so and so phrase instead. So I think that these days, MCs need to learn words and their applications as well. Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you on this show.
Thank you very much.
They got me. They got me. Thank you so much. They threw me off with that footballer part.
I said, no, me and the Ruth Abraham.
Yeah.
By the way, I said, why is she Ruth Abraham? Does she have a Nigerian name? I said, we'll work them out. Make the third one be a Nigerian name. So we held a lot of meetings before we agreed on all of this. First, I said, the guy who compared, it was actually with Iken Nandaguba, but I made it just me, just so I can deceive you a bit. When Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1989, I've never seen a crowd like that at the National Stadium all my life. If you threw a pin, it landed on somebody's head. So Iken Nandaguba of blessed memories and I were compares, and that was a big one. So when we said that, your wife said, no. If it catch you for this.
and then
we had to strike that off.
Then there was this other, they said, if they had said he looks like Dia, it would have been.
Yeah, you would have cut it.
I would have cut on. But thank you so much.
It looked like Dia without the money of Dia.
Without the money of Dia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Most of the connections that I have these days, most of them, like I say correctly, this man took me to Dodam Barracks. He took me to many places, and Aso Rock. Thank you so much, Uncle B. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll come back after this break.
Congratulations.
Now that they are putting me, this is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, so the next guest I have is a Tottenham Hotspur fan, and is married to a reverend. So he is married to a reverend, and so
has doctorate degree.
And has doctorate, so he can't be Opa Williams. Married to a reverend.
Is it Reverend Father?
No, not married. How can you be married to a reverend father? Reverend fathers don't marry. Don't confuse me, Jerry. And likes beans. And likes to eat beans.
The person will talk, so start thinking of tall people.
No, if Emma likes eating beans.
He started late.
Let me see. It's Opa Williams! It's Opa Williams! I said it now. Opi!
You didn't say completely.
Hey, no. Now the PhD part might confuse me. I don't say no go. Opi!
Long time, well done. God bless.
The Reverend Father, I get up. The beast.
No, Reverend Father.
Reverend sister.
Reverend lady.
Reverend, yeah. See that.
Reverend lady.
Opi!
Happy birthday.
Hey, Jen, they set me up.
No. You know, say, as it be now, this time we set people up. Or they set us up.
Okay.
In like,
Opi! Exactly. Opi! So, ladies and gentlemen, Opa Williams of the Night of 1,000 Laughs, of Virgin Productions, of what is that movie where you and this thing? You do like don't do like three. No, not be the RMD one, not be the latest one. The first one where you do.
Onome, I don't know.
Onome, and then this one where you do with them RMD.
Three Wise Men.
Three Wise Men. Yes. That's the man behind those. And for most comedians, the platform of the Night of 1,000 Laughs that has become a franchise that was not Night of 1,000 Laughs Benin, Night of 1,000 Laughs Calabar, Night of 1,000 Laughs Warri, Night of 1,000 Laughs Benin, Night of 1,000 Laughs Port Harcourt, Abuja, Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, Nairobi, that we went for. All right, welcome.
Thank you.
Opa Williams, Joe Adekwa.
Yes.
Joe Adekwa, Opa Williams, and Mohamed Danjuma.
Yeah.
They came to meet me and said, you have to perform at Night of 1,000 Laughs. I think the third edition.
That was 1997, 98.
97, 98. And they said, no, you have to perform. And I said, I'm not performing at Night of 1,000 Laughs. All the jokes the boys are telling are my jokes. I can't be coming there to perform and the boys are telling my jokes. And he said, no, that if you watch American Idols was new there. So if you watch American Idols, you will see that the people who come to perform do the songs of people who have established themselves, and when they finally establish themselves, then I said, but you will not record me.
Yes, I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
I said, you will not record me. I don't want any of my jokes on any of it. And it turned out to be like one of the worst decisions I've taken, because the jokes were not recorded, but the comedians still told them. Let me call loose. So the comedians still told them. So when people now watch Night of 1,000 Laughs volume 1 to volume 27, they'll be like, this joke Alibaba is telling. We've heard it. All right. Thank you. How now?
I did.
How are you?
Very well.
So beautiful. Too beautiful to have you. Thank you so much for the platform that you gave to comedians. And it was, how tasking was it, first of all?
Well, starting something new was different.
Okay.
Woke up one day, myself and Bakasi, I must give them this credit.
Yes, sure.
And Regina De Berry.
Okay.
We were shooting, and we were shooting at this hospital, Bone, what's it called? Hospital, Bone now.
Okay, orthopedic,
Ibobi.
Okay.
So, normally my location manager got us a fake approval.
Okay.
So we got in, we were shooting, and the lady nurse came and said, "What are you doing here?" So we're shooting. "Where's your permit?" "We brought the permit, this one." "Please get out." So Chico said, "Opa, go talk to them. You know Chico Ejiro. So while I was talking to the lady, he was stealing the shots.
Mr. Prolific, they used to call him then. Yeah.
So he was stealing the shots. So when it got a bit, the woman suspected
that you were shooting while she was talking.
She said, "Okay, do me a favor, don't shoot." So went and were negotiating. Then Bakasi went into his elements and started cracking jokes to all the patients, and they started laughing. Then Regina supported him. Unknown to us, the doctor has come for his ward rounds.
Okay.
So he stood there, he was laughing, everybody was laughing. So we, when we came back, the man said, "Carry on." So I said, "Actually, we actually came to shoot." The doctor said, "Okay, on one condition. When these guys finish whatever it is, doing their thing, you can shoot."
Entertain.
Because nobody has, like he said, Smile has eluded that word for a while. Guys being suspended, that. That's how it started. So after that, it dawned on me that we can actually
put a show together like this.
Yes. Initially, it was going to be a charity show.
Okay.
Go to prisons, go to hospitals, go to where traumatic places.
Sure.
But unfortunately, question is who's going to sponsor this. So by 1995, I said, okay, let's try it. About 6, myself, Chico Ejiro, and late Odensi, marketer. Odensi used to market my movies.
Your movies?
Yes. Of course, Chico, my brother, and my director. So we put money together, about 600,000. We did the first one.
That means I could have sponsored the show that time.
Yeah, but I mean, then you were like, okay. I remember the day we came to you. You had this that's your bottle. That bottle, that's your bottle that has a twist.
Okay. Yes, I had the
On that baggie. That's the story of that day. So
purple, it was purple.
Yeah, purple. Yes.
Big like this. Yeah.
So we tried, and we had less than 68 people. The cast and crew were more than the people.
This is the main cast. Yeah.
But late per Rhodes,
Steve Rhodes.
Pa Steve. Came with some kids and said, "What are you doing there?" I said, "Comedy, sir." He said, "Okay, I'll buy some tickets." So he bought tickets. Tickets were 200 naira. 100 naira. So he bought tickets worth 1,000, which is the biggest, our biggest clients.
He was like an investor.
So we finished. He came and he said, "Nice show. Where's the young man?" And I kept saying, "Nice. I must see it again next year." In my mind, I said, "Next year." No matter when they ground. So we finished counting money. There's no money to be counted. I came with a big bag
to collect the money.
Collect the money. Then there was only one radio station, Ray Power.
Yeah.
They gave us support. after all that, counted money, less than 100 and something thousand. Chico said, my brother, look, we're not quarry. I'll take this 100,000. So I had like 80,000 left. We then say, okay, I need the master.
So you can market.
Yeah, market. When I finish, when I make my money. So after that, second edition, I went to them. That was 1996. Chico said, Upper beg. Chico gave me 30,000 naira. Say, take. I know invest again. Well, that's how it started. I mean, you were part of it, even though you didn't. Sure. I remember then we met at a Bergie, even though you were almost.
So, okay. Let me ask now. Joe Adekwa of Blessed Memory, Mohammed Danjuma were part of it.
Yeah, Joe Adekwa was my
road manager.
Was my production manager with my movies.
Yeah.
Then that meant that I had to fix him on whatever thing I do.
Okay, all right.
So that's why I became the road manager, the production manager. Then also,
So what were the reasons that you then stopped the franchise and started?
It hasn't stopped.
Okay, it hasn't stopped.
No, it hasn't stopped.
Like October 1st.
October 1st, Lagos. Well, the cost of production.
Sure.
Of movies gigs now are very expensive, and Lagos. Well done. Lagos is tough. Yeah. So I took the easy way out. No, what I did was I now franchised them.
Okay.
So I have people doing it in Abuja, in Benin, doing Port Harcourt, Abuja. Lagos, nobody has come for it. But then again, I've been lucky that some state governments, like last year we did Bayelsa. The other year we did Bayelsa. 2 years we done Bayelsa. Okay. But I'm also concentrating on international. Wing. We've been to Ghana, we've been to Nairobi, been to Kigali, we've been to Kampala.
So let's work towards the South Africa one.
South African one. We tried South Africa, but the rules were a bit tight. I mean, the revenue regulations, tax and all that, a bit. But we're going to Glaxo this year. Yeah.
That's Upper Williams. A lot of comedians really do. Just so that we put one thing right, you said there was only one radio station at that time. There was Radio Nigeria 3.
Yeah.
There was Radio Nigeria 2, AM, FM stereo.
I meant independent.
Independent radio station. Yes. I needed to say that because my boss is to my right here. And
I mean, Radio Nigeria has been there.
Sure.
Okay. I mean. Sure. We had NT as partners, but for radio we had.
Let me tell you one thing. Radio Nigeria 2 then was playing a lot of foreign songs because of JJ.
Yeah.
So when Radio Nigeria, he's in rhythm.
Okay.
When Radio Nigeria 3 came, a lot of Nigerian artists got airplay.
Okay.
Yes, because of Radio Nigeria 3. Thank you, sir. Thank you again.
That was when the likes of
Raskimono, Michael Cree,
we opened everywhere for them.
Peter Saidotong.
Yeah. No, we got partnership with NTA for a very long while, but radio, we couldn't get radio. Then, of course, the Ray Power was it as at that time.
Okay.
All
right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll take a break, and when we come back, another surprise. This time, I will not miss.
I was thinking, what is it that I know and that I have that I wouldn't know? It was difficult.
I knew everything. In fact, as soon as I saw the paper and I saw married to a reverend, loves beans. That doctorate degree.
Call your name after.
I said also Upper Williams. All right, we'll be back after this break. Let's roll. Right, we're still talking with my friend, colleague, and the grandmaster of Night of 1,000 Laughs. By the way, when Upper brought me into Anchor Night of 1,000 Laughs, and in Abuja one time, I said, I want to bring a guy on. He said, who? I said, AY.
No, you didn't mention his name.
I didn't mention his name. I said, I have the boy I want to bring. Upper said, we're running late. Do you know how many people we have? What's that your guys?
Yinka.
Yinka is a slave driver. No. Nobody else is coming on this stage. Nobody. I said, okay, no problem. So I went on stage. I said, ladies and gentlemen, I waved AY on. AY came and tore the place with
You know what? You know. I think you looked at me. You said, "Upper confess," and you looked at my. I said, "I need talk with you." You know, I said, "Okay, somebody wait from outside," and I went out.
And then you heard the laughter.
So I came. I said, "Who is that?" AY. Quiet.
But because he did his job.
Yeah, it was
because
good,
he did his job. All right.
And when I said, "Who is that?" you then said, "You will like and relax."
Relax.
It was good.
Because the thing is that because it was the biggest platform, a lot of people needed it. All right. So now, there's this other guy. They knew there was no way they would have. There's nothing they would have written. If they had written Ibadan Boy, if they had written Billionaire, if they had written any other thing, I would know. There's nothing they would write about this man. That if they had told me that he goes for medical checkup every year. If they told me he sells land, I would have.
Oh yes, I remember you.
Muri.
I remember you now.
You bought land from him or you sold to him?
No, during Zakilo's.
Oh yes,
yes.
That's him.
Yes.
Murtala Ibrahim.
You're very supportive.
Murtala Ibrahim.
Thank you.
That's my Egbon on B.
Yeah, we got met earlier.
Ah, okay. All right.
When we're planning the coup.
All right. Muri is a real estate guru.
It inspired me when we're talking during about giving. I don't know if you remember that.
He gives? I don't know that part.
No, I mean, we had a discussion, Stan, myself, you, and Eddie Lawani, and you talked about charity, how you give.
Ojebi, come and give. With all the money that he's making, he didn't give. He's an astute businessman and awesome land speculator.
Oh yeah.
But can't you just tell us a bit about this land business?
Oh, him?
This
This man bought land from people that didn't think the land had value. In fact, it looks like he sent people to go tell them that the land doesn't have value before he goes to buy it.
You must have read something about Trump. The Trump principle of buying rundown.
Okay, no. So let me put him in the comfort. If one needs to invest in land, the properties now, what areas will the return on investment be quicker?
You look for an area that's on the outskirts, somewhere that is about to grow. So you always need to look for the next thing. The average person looks at the stew that is done. But by the time it's done, other people have taken all the good
profit
things.
margin.
So you look for what is about to be ripe, and you wait a bit.
Like Moe.
The Moe is ripe now.
Overly ripe.
Badagry is not ripe yet.
Badagry depends on the kind of investments you're looking at. Because roads are going there all of a sudden. Investments are going. Some labor will move in that direction. Where people move to, they will need accommodation, factories will need to open, shops will need to open, and every commerce drives commerce.
Okay.
If you see houses in Banana Island have gone to a point where it can go no higher, rather than join the bandwagon, where is the next place people would want to go to? So you go and wait for them.
But Eco Atlantic is opening. Nobody is going there now.
It's close
The cost of entering the opening.
It's open to the ocean.
I said something.
You're looking at $2,000 per square meter.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said back in the days, they used to shoot people who stole there. Now people still stay there. Okay,
It's aspiration.
No. Aspirational. Okay, so if you buy, is some feeling still proper in certain areas? Because a lot of the places towards the Ekpe side, and you go, because there's so many estates opening up in all those areas.
The plan from the 70s was to actually connect the island to Ikorodu. The master plan during Jakonde's period.
Through Amadu Bello Way.
With sand from Lekki to Osborne is to connect the two land masses and make it a solid expanse.
Okay.
But because of the cost, it didn't work. The same way that you look at the former Bar Beach, the coastline of Nigeria in the 1920s is where we've now gone back to by Sanfilin. So it's really what has been eroded that we're reclaiming.
Okay. Yes, when we used to have palm trees all the way to the end.
So sand filling will continue, but what we need to look at is what is the ecological impact of what we're doing now.
We're pushing the water somewhere.
So if we do the right surveys and you get the right permits, there's still...
You know, in 1998, I know he won't remember, we drove to Shino Peter's house in Iju. And we drove from Shino Peter's house in Iju to where you now built that house. Alagbado. and we drove to that place. 94. 94. Yes, about 94, 95. Yeah. So we drove to that place. Larry Chejile was doing was doing his program at Ogun State, OGBC. So we travel in the morning and drive through that road, and so we'll go to that thing. And I'll be looking at Egbo, I'll be like, is this where you came to buy land? We left 1004 to come and buy land. Then Alagbado station opened, and I went there one day, and all the roads to his place were all built up. So you're saying that one should actually now go to such outskirts, get the place, and tie it down till...
Sometimes it's an outskirt. I had a conversation with somebody today. The first introductory plots that were sold in Banana Island less than 15 years ago were sold at 5,000 naira per square meter.
Which banana?
The same one that is selling for 380,000 per square meter today.
So do you have anyone that is not, like, banana that is not too ripe, that is cheaper?
Now mango
But I think what really does happen now is that there's so many things that are eating at what you have in hand to invest in those places.
Disposable income, you mean?
Disposable income.
Basically, it's never been easy. On Akiandeshola, where you have the GT Bank office now, was sold in the 90s for 3 million naira. When the company that owns it now wanted to buy, they paid 490 million. Wow. 3 million wasn't easy then. 490 wasn't easy at the time.
And it will not be easy next year
So it's a sacrifice you need to make.
Yeah.
No, but let me come in here. I can understand
the land speculation and everything.
I can understand investing in areas like Banana, Ikoyi, and the rest of it. Not the Alagbados of this world. Let me not tell you about it. It will take you forever to get your gain. It's just moving at a snail's speed.
Because the infrastructure.
The objective you have in acquiring real estate should come in when you are about to buy. A lot of people buy for emotional reasons, for security reasons, or for investments. So you need to understand and explain, what is my objective? One person would say, I don't want to pay landlord anymore in Lagos, and go and spend 2 million naira to buy land in Ikorodu, and spend another 2 million naira to put a bungalow on it. He had satisfied his need to not pay landlord rent. But what you have now done is to reduce the number of hours you will sleep for the next 10 years from 8 hours to 4, because you now leave home at 4:30 to be able to get to your office in VI.
Yeah.
You need to leave at 4:30, get to your office at 7, and park outside and wait for it to open. Otherwise, you will not make it to work. Or you pay the rent to the person who has been able to make the investment where you want. What are you looking for? Returns on investment, security, or a roof over your head?
Okay.
Sometimes they do not all match.
Okay.
And the amount of money you have to put into it decides what you can do and where you can go.
Okay. Mortgages. What is holding mortgages from kicking off in Nigeria?
Cost of funds. No long-term lending. Okay. The banks do not have money that they get for 10 years or 15 years. If you do not have long-term bonds, how do you price money of 5 years when all the money you're getting is 6 months and 1 year?
But they did not when they had pension funds and they had all
those were
these
also
federal
not long-term funds. And the banks and the financial institutions cannot take money at 25% or 20 or 17%.
I'll give it to you at 4.
I'd give it to you at 4. And if you take a mortgage at 22%, it means effectively with compound interest, in 3 years you're paying, in 6-7 years you're paying 3 times the price you bought. You might as well not buy. It's cheaper for you to rent than to own.
Okay.
So you should also look at the finances.
And now, this other thing is important. When you get a plot of land, considering that it gets to a point, maybe like, because you, like I know, you do not build, you don't build one house in any plot. You build like 4, 5, 6 houses, then live in one and rent out the rest. There's no property that I know that you have that has single tenants. You always build a lot of it. But people build, back in the day, some people just build one massive house that has about like 10, 15 rooms and live there.
With cockroaches and rats.
Exactly. So, should that be the future plan now for anybody that has land? Build a place that has terrace houses? Because
if you look at other mega cities, people go to the outskirts to build, in the suburbs, to build large houses.
But
even Trump in New York lives in a penthouse flat. The Mars family, the rich people, if you move into New York, you live in a brownstone or something. I'm sure if you find 10 people, billionaires in central New York who have houses, it's almost impossible. So who are you fooling? You're sitting on land that is $1 million for 1,000 square meters, and you want to say, I want 5,000 square meters. Unless you are selling sugar and selling cement.
Even the man selling sugar and selling cement.
He has sense now. Look at his.
Look at this small house like that.
I would not get the do like say he gets.
There's something you said about going to those places that being chased. Like, okay, Ekpena is being chased, or even chased already. Moe is conquered. How do you
figure out which
yes, or which places are being chased? I need to go and, you know.
In Lagos now, what are the places that are being chased?
I know like Badagry area, then it's being chased now. I know that before plots of land used to cost like 300,000, but right now it's going for about $1 million plus because of the rail coming.
What is a plot in? That's a 650.
60 by 100.
About 600 square meters.
600 square meters. Then it used to go for about 300, 400, but now you get for 2 million, 3 million. That's down, down, down.
Because land is finite, there's a limited supply of land. Regardless of where it is, as long as there is a demand for it,
it will run out.
It will continue to increase in value.
So how do you know where it's been chased?
Where do you think people would move to next? Wherever infrastructure is getting better, wherever there's pushing tourism in Badagry. The roads to Badagry are being fixed. There's about to be oil being exploited in the area. So commerce is coming. People will come.
They will need schools.
Transporting themselves to and from there has become easy. It's logical. It's the same as they are opening the markets on the expressway. The moment you know there's a modern market coming, people will want to buy and sell. If it's a really large industry, then places to store will make sense around it. Land around it for people who, because you have a small shop, you can't store things. They'll need parking
house, parking stop.
Just follow the herd and feed their needs.
Okay.
Thank you. And by the way, nobody say they bid us anything before tax people will say where the money. Everybody contribute and provide the service, helping people live their dreams. All of us can Lagos
profitably.
No. I understand what you say.
All of us
if you have land, what's the joint JV?
Yeah.
If you have land, he has the people that can build.
Developers.
If you have land now, in one house, in get money. So you bring the land,
he brings some money, he brings some money. It's like a cooperative. It's like bringing the resources together to provide housing for people in Lagos. So it's a service. I introduce everybody and all the factors involved in bringing housing.
And you midwife everything too.
And I midwife everything.
Okay. Well done. And so real estate, you can't go wrong as it is.
There's nothing you can't go wrong. There are people who have run out of Nigeria from real estate now. Politics. You don't know how many of them they play.
You go wrong. Join the wrong party.
Well, there you are corrupt.
You go very wrong.
If you join the wrong party, you are corrupt. If you join the right party, you are okay. Yeah.
I know.
No, you didn't. I know you didn't say so. I'm helping you.
Don't be me, you there. I want to sleep out soon. Just stop this. I like my house.
All right, we'll go on a break. When we come back, Alibaba, seriously, we'll continue. I have a few questions to throw across, and then we've been getting some calls because of the conversations. The guy that called from Abuja, is it Mike from Abuja? We'll talk with you shortly. We'll be right back. All right. Well, these people are taking me on our wings. Muri, I think you would round up and say that if I want to invest in studios and I need a place like Eric Moore to build a warehouse kind of place that I could turn into a studio, what location would you be advising me to go to?
I'll tell you, you have no business in Eric Moore. Your business does not need to be within town. Move towards Ekpe or move towards Badagry or move towards Lekodi-Sibado Expressway. Because what you need is large scale, so you can actually change and redirect.
Is that what moved Nestle out to... About what moved Nestle to Ogun State?
They didn't need to be where land was expensive.
Because they only brought finished products.
So your market will come to you.
Okay.
You're not going to be... People don't come to the shows in the studio. So you need to go where the talent can come.
And then people can watch.
Then you bring the finished products to them, beam it to them at home.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll be expecting our next guest now. And I'm not guessing again. I'm not guessing. Just bring the guest. Bring the guest. There better be... Who is it?
Y'all should acknowledge the guy. Whoa, wow. I deserve some my color. What you do, bro? I pay my dues. Y'all should acknowledge me. Listen, it's takeover time. It's takeover time. It's 2000 and takeover. It's not 2000 and any numbers. But I say it's 2000 and takeover.
Takeover.
It's 2000 and takeover.
No.
It's 2000 and takeover. It's not 2000 and any numbers.
I swear to God.
I said it's 2000 and takeover.
Takeover.
Happy birthday, sir. I heard today is a birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Legend. Legend.
That's the word hug, sir.
Legend.
That's the word hug.
Legend.
Do you hug like that, you?
Legend.
Up in the building.
I know enjoy people now.
Happy birthday, sir. I so appreciate you. I heard today is your birthday. I decided to come through. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sir.
Did you bring me some muffin?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Alibaba. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, legendary. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, legendary.
Oh, we global now.
We're global! Small.
God bless you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Shine forever.
Thank you, man. Please sit down. That's on B, Bisi Olatilo.
Okay, yes, sir.
The legendary Bisi Olatilo.
Legend.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Yo.
No, you sit here.
Yo, okay. Yo.
Let me the echo.
Yeah,
I know has to come this way. I can't stay here.
I swear to God.
You already know. But you know we so clean.
Clang, clang,
You know we so clean.
bling, bling.
You know we so.
Oh, we global now.
Yo.
I saw you with the daughter of a billionaire.
Yeah, that's true.
You global now.
No.
It ain't my fault.
No.
It ain't my fault.
Ain't my
Where is the
fault.
tea now?
What are you talking about?
It ain't my fault.
I mean,
No, I said it ain't my fault. Maybe
Ain't
you
no
don't
fault.
understand. Okay, fault. Okay, simply means fault.
Hey, now, but put the tea now so I understand.
It's silent. It's silent.
You know, y'all know,
no language.
y'all know I'm not brought up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm brought up in the United States.
USA.
But sometimes,
I swear to God, bro.
yo,
No, people know that I watch this guy like. if you see 2 million views, 200 is mine. Worldwide.
yo.
So you won't repeat my own. I said worldwide. You did.
Worldwide. Legend.
Yo.
How are you? You were supposed to be here some weeks back.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You were shooting.
Apology.
Apology.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I was shooting, you know what I mean? I wasn't shooting, I was shooting. You know what I mean? So I was shooting, so
Chris get madness.
There's a method to the madness.
I think it's na fan dadani.
I couldn't make it.
Worldwide.
Listen, there's something you guys must take this away. They say in this house here, you don't have to be mad. All right? But it pays to be.
Oh, deep.
So deep.
Oh, you don't repeat.
You know, Echo.
So deep.
I said, oh, deep. He said, no. So deep. You don't speak PG.
We global now.
You global. Okay, because it's global, you can't speak PG. I said, oh, deep. He said, so deep. You're rapping, man.
Just chilling like there.
Right there.
Chilling like right there.
Right there.
Chilling right there.
Then if you go with that glass,
No. It's global now.
Yes, man. We're so happy seeing you, sir.
All right,
Happy
been a
birthday,
while.
sir.
thank you
More
so
life.
much. Thank you so much. Can you bring our drinks now? Cake. Okay, we'll have a cake. It's my birthday, man.
Sure.
Happy birthday.
Let's pop that bottle. Let's pop that bottle.
Pop.
Let's pop that bottle.
Pop bottle.
Sir, I'm sorry that I'm speaking this way. You know what I mean?
Okay, because they are communication experts, so no.
Y'all know they might not understand what I'm trying to say. Right?
No.
I don't say I'm finished now.
and then when you just turn this way,
Yes,
when the thing starts, pop. That's when you don't start. Once you pop. You carry this thing, this way. This is regular.
Some crystal bottle. This some crystal.
Crystal bottle.
Ruth.
This some
Carry
crystal,
this thing,
man.
Pop.
Okay.
More life.
You go surprise.
More life.
But you already know if it ain't Dom Perignon, it ain't Ace of Space, it ain't crystal bottle.
I think. You just tasted some afang.
No, I don't need that.
Nah.
What I take is mushrooms. That's what I eat.
Oh, guacamole.
Everybody knows I eat mushrooms. That's what I eat. I don't take that thing.
Okay, so we need to film.
Man, what a day.
More life.
What a day.
All right.
What a day.
this back in the days, you know, I need to say something here. Back in the days, when your TV is not clear, this is how you make it clear.
Straight up.
You know, you watch
From the underground.
Yeah, horizontal and vertical.
From the underground, man.
And then you
carry the antenna. Oh yeah, hold on.
They will now grow up to where somebody climb up there.
Yes, and turn the pole.
You don't clear, oh yeah, hula.
So you are turning the pole like this, and then you turn and say, hey, keep it there. LWT. Feel it there. When you remove your hand, you know, clear. So you have to. Well done. And Ombi worked in the first of those radio stations and television stations back then. He's a legend, man. A legend.
Legendary.
So,
sir, we just want to say we appreciate you. We just want to say we appreciate you.
I swear to God.
All right.
I swear to God, you're so legendary.
Legend.
I just want to say I appreciate you one more time. Yeah. Let's go.
So let's pop.
No.
Let me help you. The shade. Yeah. Let me.
I got this one. There you go.
Okay, so we're
Alimo.
having some extra people join us now. So if you need, do you have your glasses? We have apple juice if you do not want.
Apple.
Oh yeah! Hey!
Boss, night train. Night train.
What are we doing first?
All right, no need.
Thank you so much. That's our show for tonight. It's Alibaba seriously. We thank you so much. We'll cut the cake and close. But till next week, have a wonderful week. And then wish the Super Eagles the best of luck. And God bless you. Super Eagles,
Up Eagles! Now decorative value,
all right. We're global now. Let me change the channel. All right. So you can stretch your hand towards me. Yeah. So we'll cut. Okay. I'll hold it.
Everybody's hands. You want him now?
Okay.
I'm gonna pray for, but just.
Okay, stretch your hand towards me.
Stretch your hand towards me. I will just Alibaba. Give me an A. A.